skjedde. Sånn, da har jeg ikke tatt den tiden lenger.
Just experience, or just confirmed that his intuition is correct. We're going to get at the airport at 6 a.m., which is going to give me plenty of time to create, or to get the boarding card and everything. That's going to be amazing. We're talking about the things like what this is, what we've gone through the last few days. And I've tried to pack that into video several times with the end of day updates, the journals, the in between, just trying to get bite-sized chunks of whatever happened, but it's so hard to explain unless you see the situation for what it is. It's right now, it's 4:40?
4:40.
So that's correct. Yeah. 4:40 a.m. Friday morning. And we've been talking about the few days now, like the last 72 hours or so. Probably less, actually. Tuesday evening, I landed. Now it's Friday morning and I'm leaving. And we have referred to these few days as the weekend, as if, holy shit, that was the most insane weekend I've had in ever, right? And it's not even weekend. Like, it was in the middle of the week. Most people are working, most people are doing things that they can't help but doing. Like, they're waiting for those 2 weeks a year where they can actually go on a vacation and experience things. And I think that is limiting so much more than what you think. Like, to live for those 2 weeks a year where you can have a vacation, it's not good. Like, if you live like this, where you actually can do these adventures during a week, whenever you want, however you want, exactly how you picture it in your mind, just having those adventures, the actual vacations are going to be insane. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around how this is possible. How could this be possible? But it is. It's happening, and it's been documented, and we're trying to figure it out as we go. And now we just know what's going to come out of it, because, you know, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. We're not talking about we're not saying, oh, I wish this would happen. I dream of winning the lottery or whatever. No, we create the things we need in order to create what we want. Like, if we need $25 million, well, how do we create that? Well, we just do this and that and then this, and then we do it. That's insane. That is like... That's overwhelmingly insane, actually. There's no limitation.
There is not.
See, this is one of those videos, or one of those... Yeah, because this is becoming a film, basically. And for me, the journey that I've been on, I've been documenting things to create emotional anchors along the journey so that I can go back and reflect on that emotion and know that I was there and now I'm here, right? So it was a personal development tool. But now, looking at this, me, hi, you remember this? Look at you now, right? For all I know, in 5 years, I'm sitting there on a different planet physically right now because we just built a spaceship to go up there and check out what was there. Who the fuck knows where it's gonna end? And then, you see, that's when it gets overwhelming, because you know everything is possible and you just have to do the thing. And then when you actually do the thing and you can reflect on the actual point in time where you said you're going to do the thing, and then you did the thing, and you're just thinking back on the journey towards the thing, that thing is amazing. It's insane. And I think we've been playing it small. I think we've been thinking in small terms, in terms of what we can do. We're just getting started. Like, this is literally the first step. He just had the first shower of his life. Like, literally, that's what it felt like. And that is what it feels like. Every day is a new day.
I'll throw it into an analogy.
Yeah.
We've been packing the snowball the last days.
Yeah.
Standing on top of the mountain, because we've already climbed up.
Yes.
And we're ready to push it off. And once this snowball starts rolling, it's not going to stop, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. So that's the analogy of today.
That's like the tsunami in Lund.
Yeah.
It's like when this thing hits the ground, it's going to create ripple effects across the universe. It's like if you drop something huge from that mountain and just allow it to do what it is supposed to do. Who the fuck knows what kind of impact that's going to make? Like, it's hard to conceptualize, and there's a term that I forgot, but there is no need to try to conceptualize it, because it's kind of like already happening, and we can just go back and see, like, what, this is what happened. So it's so much better to just explain it as you're doing it, and then show it when you've done it, so that you can say, like, well, I told you so, instead of saying, instead of seeing the people saying that it's not possible, you can't do that because of whatever reason. Because if you share your things and don't do it, you're going to be demotivated by people saying that it's not possible. But if you're doing it and then it just creating it and people see that it happened, how the fuck can you deny that? It's like, no, 2 + 2 is not 4, right? At this point, it has become so apparent that it's like gravity. If you do this, then that will happen. If you jump up, you're gonna fall down.
Take them there. I believe it's a sunrise.
You see the sunrise? I thought the sun never slept here. Like that's so. I was thinking about that. Like here, if I see a beautiful sunset at my place, you're still like full-blown daylight up here.
Yes.
This is the same sun. That is like, that's interesting stuff. That's interesting stuff.
The curvature of the planet, my friend.
Yeah, but it's still seeing it, knowing it, like being here and it's never dark. Just seeing that, holy shit, that's so weird. Like I'm used to this being so dark at this time.
But wintertime, darkest place ever.
Yeah, exactly. There's like a flip side to it. Winter depression and shit. Just 30 days of night.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
It was a tough winter.
Holy shit. I have to experience that as well. Like, there are so many things that I want to come back here to experience. Just the fact that you're never seeing daylight, how is that going to affect a person? You've heard about it, but I've never experienced it. So I'm going to have to see how that feels.
It surely makes you appreciate the sun a lot more.
Right? It's like if you're being really cold, you're going to appreciate the fuck out of the world.
Exactly. So you put yourself in a position of having a dark winter, you're gonna love the bright summer. So contrast.
That's a hack, right?
You choose what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Or how much you want of it.
Exactly, bro. And that's something that many people will have a hard time accepting. Like when people say, if you really love something, let it go. If it was real, it's gonna come back to you. But letting go, it's the hardest thing you can do. Like it's so fucking hard to accept letting something you love with your soul go and just see what happens, to see if it is actually true. But it is. And if you haven't been starving, you will not appreciate a decent meal as those people who have starved will. If you haven't been really poor, you will not be grateful and just create things out of the sheer gratitude of having that wealth, that opportunity to create things, because you never were poor. You have no idea what the contrast is like. That's like there's so many things that you can just consciously put yourself into the situation to experience that will make you a better person. I want to experience racism. Like I want people to be racist towards me. I want to go to China and see how people react and act with me. Because if I haven't felt discriminated, how the fuck can I come up there and say, oh yeah, I know how that feels? You know? Yeah, there's so many things to explore. And I know it's weird. It's weird to want to explore those things. Like, where are you going this vacation? I'm going to Bali at this summer resort. It's going to be amazing. And then you ask me, I'm going to China to pee on the Great Wall and become racially targeted. While eating deep fried ants. For some reason, ants, deep fried ants, has been somewhat of a theme for a long time.
Really?
Now, yeah, I've said that so many times, but I never tried deep fried ants, and now I've said it so many times that I want to know what the fuck does that taste like.
That is the most random shit I've ever heard you say, Tor.
See, and that is just one of the things that there are 2 things in my life that I have been striving for. You know what that is? The best motherfucking milkshake in the entire world, and the best motherfucking blowjob in the entire world. I have never had. Is that fucking deer or reindeer or whatever?
Yeah, that's deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deers.
Hey dear. Well, so basically, I've never had an orgasm while having a blowjob. I know I'm getting a kind of FYI or too much information right now, but that's the thing. I wanted to see those 2 things. Are those achievable? Because it's all in my head, right? The whole blowjob thing. But the milkshake, it's a decent adventure. Both of them is amazing adventures. But they take you on fucking adventures. Like you can explore the world with 2 very simple, weird-ass goals. I do think I know where the best blowjob in the world is for me, though. Sorry to say this, Mitch, but you're doing a fantastic job. So basically, where was I? I don't think I have anything more to share.
I think it went out on Iran.
Yes.
It Charlie did.
Yeah, the contrast. That was where I was. Just
Yes.
try to do things because it's gonna enrich life. But you know, instead of just, I've been talking about it so long that I haven't really tried it. Now it's time to fucking taste those ants.
Nice.
Where do they sell those?
I think you can get them easier in China.
China.
Sure, must have something like that.
Freaking China, you have weird stuff. Good on me, because I don't have to travel too far to find the things that I need to experience.
In the Philippines, there is this dish. It's a national dish, actually. It's the most disgusting, disturbing thing I've ever seen with my bare eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's worse than a fucking sheep head?
Oh, sheep head. I would eat that inside out instead.
A fermented shark.
Definitely.
What? What is it?
So they take this duck and they impregnate the duck, so it makes so it actually births another duck through an egg, and once the egg come out with a duck embryo in it, they take that egg before it hatches and they boil it, and then when they boil it, they open it up and then they put some soy sauce on it and they eat the whole fucking foster. They slurp in the juice, and then they take the foster, the beak and everything. The beak is the crunch, they say. So that's like one of the unique things about it. It's called balut. Search it up if you haven't seen it. It's fucked up. I could not get my eyes to try and eat that shit. It's a national dish. They love it. They eat it after they go soccer playing. No kidding. You find it everywhere.
Well, there has to be a story behind that. What the fuck?
Yes.
See, now we're in the... Norway has decapitated whole boiled sheep head.
But
Is it boiled?
duck, yeah. I think it's boiled.
And then
But
duck fetuses
Why?
and fermented rotting sharks that you pee on. That's Iceland, by the way. Hakkar? No, I am not sure what it's called. But holy shit. So national dishes are like designed to be disgusting. But why? What the fuck, bro?
I don't understand it. The other national dish in the Philippines is sisig, which is both chicken and pig intestines. So they take the intestines out, and then they put the intestine and twirl it on a stick, and they fry the stick. And that's nom nom nom. No kidding.
Oh, I believe you, bro.
It's just disturbing.
That is too detailed to be a fucking thing that you just say randomly. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The experiences I've been on.
So that's the cave where they found body parts?
Yes.
Nice. Random. Holy shit. So, okay. What if we had a challenge? Because now we can basically do anything we want in a very short amount of time. So, the challenge is travel around and find the 10 most disgusting national dishes in the world and eat them. Try them.
It's a nice thought.
Oh, it's gonna be a nice adventure. Like that is a that's a goal. That's a bucket list thing. What the fuck? Duck fetuses? The fuck? Well, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll be back with you if we feel inspired to share more.